Heidi ho everybody, Nancy D here with my week 9 and 10 update video for my reset. Pardon me. It is April the 21st, 2012. I had RNY Gastric Bypass Surgery 2 years and 9 months ago. So I lost focus for about a year, gained a few pounds, and I'm on my way down again. So that was 10 weeks ago. I will start with the numbers. Last week I weighed in at 199 pounds, or 2 weeks ago rather. This week I weighed in at 197 pounds. So that's a loss of 2 pounds in the last 2 weeks, which I will take because I really don't think I deserve them. And I'll explain that in a minute. So with that 2 pounds gone, I am at a total reset loss since mid-February of 21.5. and I am at an all-time loss of 149 pounds. Yay for me. I was at some friend's house and we were talking because they noticed that I was losing weight again, and they asked how much it was, and when I told them, they were astounded, and then she said, "You weigh less than me." And I said, "No, I don't." And she said, "Yeah, you do." And I said, "No, I don't." And she said, "No, I says, "You mean I've lost more than what you weigh?" She goes, "Yes." And her husband just about fell over. He went like, "Oh my God, you've lost a whole Shirley. When you put it that way, oh my God." So it was kind of funny. And it's those moments we need to focus on, guys. Like, am I where I want to be yet? No. Did I have an optimal 2 weeks? No. They weren't perfect, but they weren't terrible, and I'm not going to stress out over them, and I'll talk about that more in a minute. But we need to focus on, sometimes we need to think about how far we've come. Throughout the week, when we're feeling like we're struggling or going through a tougher time, we need to remind ourselves of how far we've come. We need to stay focused on where we want to go, but I think that it's more important to keep the focus on the right now. How far have I come, and what can I do today to get there, as opposed to thinking in terms of, oh, I have another 40 or 45 or 50 or 80 or whatever it is to go. It will come. This is a lifelong commitment. It's not a race. And sure, some people are able to get there in 9 months or a year. Some people aren't. I weighed 346 pounds. So if it takes me a little longer, that's okay. Just don't give up. Just keep at it. That's all that you need to do. So why do I say these last 2 weeks were not optimal? Because my eating choices were not always great. They weren't always bad either, but I ate more carbs. I had company, so we went out to eat, and I was home this last weekend for Orthodox Easter, so the traditional Ukrainian fare for holidays like that is very high carb, lots of cream. And I ate a little bit of whatever I wanted to eat, and knowing full well that I probably wouldn't have the numbers on the scale that I wanted to have. That's okay. They still went down. I didn't go, full guns. I never made myself sick overeating or anything like that, but I did eat things that I normally would not eat. And that's okay. That's life. That's realistic. That's why I had this surgery, is so that I could eat normally. Accepting the consequences, right? No excuses. I know why I only lost 2 pounds in 2 weeks, and I'm okay with that. I made those choices knowing full well that that was the consequence. Exercise-wise also, because I had the company and I was busy and with work and other stuff as well, I didn't get in 6 days a week like I like to do, what I try to do. But I did get in 4 times last week, and I got in 3 times this week. And so you know what? You're not always going to hit a home run, but you just need to get to the next base. And I'm doing that. So I'm just saying this to everybody that's out there who have been at it for a while like I have, and maybe aren't at your goal right now. We can't all be superstars. And, if that's your goal, that's great. And if you can do it, I look at that's inspirational to me when I see people who can get to their goal in 9 months or a year. But all of us are unique. All of us have to take our own path to getting to there. Just don't give up. Just don't give up. Just keep at it. It's not a race. It's a lifelong commitment. So if it takes you a little longer, that's okay. But if you're using your tool, it's not going to let you down. okay? Anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys, because I know it's easy to compare ourselves sometimes, and you know what? It's okay if it takes you a little longer to get to that finish line. Just keep moving towards it, right? What else happened quickly here? I had my physical this week. I had blood work done a couple of weeks ago. Everything came back normal, right bang on. All my levels are great. So I'm very thrilled about that. Blood pressure was good. And I asked for a referral to the plastic surgeon. I'm not at my goal yet. I'm not ready to have surgery, but I believe I will be in my goal range by September. And it's about a year wait, I've been told. So I want to find out what my options are. What will Sask Health pay for? Is there, and what won't they pay for? And what would that cost here? So that I can start planning for what I'm going to do in a year or so when I am ready to have plastic surgery. So that's all I got today, guys. I hope that you're all doing well. I am doing fantastic. Yes, my life is busy. Yes, work is very stressful, but it's going to be stressful probably for the next 6 years till I can retire. So I'm going to take my joy where I can find it, and I find that in my work too, even if it is stressful. Life is good. I'm doing good. I have some good days. I have some bad days, but the good days far outweigh the bad days. I hope that you're all doing well. I hope that you're taking care of yourself and each other. Make a great day, everybody.